morning, Spurs family. I hope everyone is enjoying their morning, Saturday morning. But let's jump into it. Jeremy Sohan, a player, I was big on when we drafted him. I thought that maybe he could be a factor. Definitely on the defensive side of the ball, able to guard 1 through 5 positions. I thought he could give us, something to help us be this contender team that we was looking forward to be at the time. Or looking, as we continue to build, as we was building at the time, we wasn't looking to be contenders at the time. We was far off. But I thought he was going to be one of the main factors as we continue to build. And as you see, he's fallen in the depth chart. And, you know, I think it's more because he's offensively challenged. And I don't know why his development on that side of the ball is kind of stalled a bit. I don't know. But I think that is the big reason why. I mean, they say that Mitch he favors Cornette over Sohan, but Sohan can play multiple positions. His position is just not the center position. He can play the four, and I think that's the reason why. I think him at the four, he's not able to stretch the floor because his shooting is awful, and he offers nothing on that side of the ball. But I mean, he still has value because he's still young, So I hope we don't just trade him away for peanuts. I hope we get something back from him because I still think he can do something on a team that needs a little bit of defense, a little bit of tenaciousness on the defensive side of the ball because he's still good in that area. But we have a lot of people good at that area, so I guess it's like he's surplus to requirements. How I feel personally, I feel like he still has a chance to become a fantastic NBA player. It's just unfortunately his development didn't happen as fast as the Spurs was growing because nobody's seen the Spurs being this good this year. We expected a jump, but to be second in the West, and for me, in my opinion, I think we have the talent to contend for a title. Will we win it? That's high expectations. I don't. I think that bar is super high. Because it's a game. We inconsistent, right? So we can compete on any given night, but can we knock off a team? In a 7-game series. In a 7-game series, I don't know because we so inconsistent. But our team is talented to compete, So will we get swept? No, but we will make teams sweat a little bit, and so that's our thing there. So and I think next year when we add a little piece here, a little piece there, I think necessarily we will be more of a contender, a more straightforward contender, I should say. Where it's like it's not, oh, this is a young contender team. We will be a contending team with a little bit more ingredients, and if we start to play more consistent basketball, because third quarters, I don't know why third quarters we come out and we just, I don't know. It's like we leave our game in the locker room, and that has to stop. But other than that, I mean, once we get a form of consistency, then I will be confident to say, like, yeah, we can win it. Right now, we just contended. We're going to make it hard for teams. We're going to make teams sweat. Overall, I think this, we going places. I think Spurs organization is like fantastic when it comes to building, and I hope we continue to build. I hope by next year or so we'll be one of those teams that's like, it's hard to beat those guys. Consistently. Not just regular season good. I'm talking about playoff good. We have to face a team. You have to beat a team 4 times to get to the next round, and that is really difficult. You have to play consistent to be able to do that. So that's my take on it. Jeremy Sohan, I would hope that His run with the Spurs would have been fantastic. Unfortunately, it's just not working out, and I mean, it's still a good player in there. So if we do deal him off, a team will, have a decent player on their roster. It's just that he's not fitting well with our roster. So that's all I have. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out. Hope everybody have a blessed weekend. Peace.